show you. Let me show you. Look.
Welcome everyone to the Mighty Casting. Sorry for this a weird kind of looking setup, but for now I'm going to take you quickly through a very important thing. This is the Mighty Owls website. We still use it. You can scroll down and you can check out our cast from there. If you want to book us, don't forget you can go to services on the in the top right over here. Press schedule a cast. Fill in this information and then you're all good to go. You'll receive an email, I'll receive an email, and then everybody can get things casted. That's how we do it around here. Alright, back to waiting. I'll see you soon. Okay, very much. We're back here. Subway, there we are. Map time, medium short range with the longest playtime of about 30 minutes, shortest playtime of around 24 minutes. It's been quite a while and I'm too excited to start talking about casting. Today we're going to be fighting Cardinals against Metric. If I am correct, Cardinals has to win 2 maps in order to make a head play. And Metric is just trying to get as much points as they can today. The first map that we have right now is Subway. The close encounter, close quarter combat is certainly gonna suit Sogs of all members. I just had a quick little tip in the chat, so we're gonna see how that is going to work. Definitely, I am gonna enjoy a lot about this Snake Draft tournament, and we'll know what's going on. First of all, my name is GameStreamer Beamer. Welcome back to the Mighty Casting. It's been a good long while since I have done a proper cast, so there we are at it again. New game, new possibilities, new mistakes to be made, and also new problems to be solved. First of all, I do not know a lot about the 2 teams that are currently playing. I had a little bit information provided by Wackmeister about the roster. The roster for Cardinals is going to be Sogs for captain. Together, it's going to be Antics, Voids, Lilos, Embo, and 35. But they're probably going to use a reservist if I heard that correctly. And the roster of Metzerik is going to be Deadshot, Pounce, Chimichanga, Mithril Marauder, and Whackmeister. And that's going to be good to see. Whackmeister being on the old Mighty-Owls team in the last season, having reached gold for a short period of time. That definitely was one of the highlights of my previous attempts of becoming good. Alright, I do not know why, but the game decided to kick me. So, we do not worry about that. We're gonna be okay. Okay. No, it's really strange. Okay. Anyway. Yes, Subway. It's gonna be a more close quarter map. We don't really have a lot of long angles to play with. There we go. Filling in all the information, and I'll get us a little view of the objective. Ooh, it's been a long while since I've done it, so the camera controls might not be the best, but we'll figure out how it's gonna go. I do not have anything prepared. Holy cow, I am not able to send you guys to the map. Okay, so currently we have a sort of tunnel objective, which is going to be in the downstairs area of this New York City looking map subway section. There is a lot of approaches you can do. There's around 3 sides that you can attack from. You can attack from the rear, the sides, or the front. It's basically... you have an objective very close to the wall, and you can reach it through the lower back area. And if you try to attempt to do that, you're gonna face a lot of dangers. So we're gonna probably see a lot of C4 usage for the defense metric team, and we're gonna see a lot of smokes and flashes on the Cardinals team. I expect a little quick gameplay, and if they don't manage to do anything within the first 1.5 minutes, they're gonna have to go very slow in order to make the least amount of noise. In such tiny maps, you just have to know that every step or noise that you make is just gonna get you revealed. And if you are revealed, the enemy knows your position and is most likely going to shoot you. If they have proper ears, which most of the professionals teams do, they just turn the head left and right a little bit and then instantly know exactly where you are on the map. The tiniest noise can just leave you exposed to bigger threats. That's basically what I'm gonna be pointing out on that. What I am expecting to see is a little downstairs push using the tunnels and the 2 staircases near the subway sections in order to get better vision on the objectives. For the defense team, I expect them to kind of hobble up on the objective and then try to, you know, they're gonna try to just keep boxed in. Instead of having people all watching different sections, they're gonna try to box in the objective so that they do not... so if one person dies, the objective doesn't immediately get vulnerable. Yes, I know. I'm a little, you know, a little warming up. We're just waiting for the last player to arrive, and then we're gonna be trying to work things out. Initially, I was trying to use the camera's controls with the GameCube controller, so since it has an analog stick that you can easily use, but I did not have enough time to set that up today, because it was a kind of late requested cast. Anyway, yes, for the chat player person, I did have my hair cut. Otherwise, everything else is kind of a mess. I have not been able to clean anything before doing the cast, but luckily you're only seeing what's behind the camera, and that's it. So you don't have to see all that's going on. Anyway, so if you do want to book me for the casting, you can go to the Mighty-Owls.nl, and you can go to the scheduling casts and schedule a cast there via the email, and you will get a receivable email, and then we'll book it like that. Very easy to do, very nice. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the Be Right Back screen, and as soon as all players are ready to start up, I'll see you there. We'll start the round. Round one. Here we are. Let's go. Okay.
Flashlight.
This is what I needed. I needed the intro of the game. Anyway, that's fine.
Rocky, don't die.
You don't die.
Alright, let's get started. The defense is immediately gonna set itself up in a proper position. Let's see what the Marsrock team is going to do. We have a 2 splits. Ooh, 3-2 splits with 2 players walking into the horseshoe section, trying to go overhead of the objective, which is gonna be the area where Whackmeister is going to be defending. So he is going to have a lot of trouble up his sleeve, but as you can see, he's holding a detonator in his hand, ready for a good C4 placement. We already have the first shot coming up by Void, trying to pre-fire the corner, and he made himself known. But he's gonna try to... There we have it. First frags out there. Above the staircase, we have a flashlight blinding the enemy. Ready to blind the enemy. And Voice is probably gonna see this. And Chimichangas is very much on that line. Ooh, there we have it. That's a quick pre-fire. Chimichangas is going for the bait. Is he waiting for it? There he goes. And there's a frag out. Make sure he's getting down. And he is getting down. That is quite unfortunate to see, but to be expected. That was good play on both sides.
Possibly dead.
Wacky is holding. Wacky killing 2 players. Good action by Whackmeister.
Shogs and Embo.
Good shit. Deadshot is holding a tight angle downstairs, and now I'm gonna watch what he is doing.
Yeah, just keep your push on north, dude. There's no point not going north. Hey, love you, Deadshot. Plenty of kisses. I'm just Deadshot's skin bitch. Joking. I would never be his bitch. Deadshot scares me. I'm pretty sure he's got 8. Alfie, come here. Go to generator. I'm just a papa dog. Woo fanboy roar.
So he is kind of just holding off, making a little bit of noise, while Chimichangas is kind of holding. Is he gonna push through? Yes, he is. He's getting impatient. He wants the action to be gone. Mr. Lilos is carefully taking care of the flashlight that is blinding him, but there is a frag thrown, and it did not hit. Mithril Marauder is seeing him, and Mithril Marauder had a strong defensive position, so he needs to make sure he doesn't get traded with, and he does. That is the revenge of Antics DJ. This username is Antics DJ. Okay, there we go. Chungus is kind of trying to see if he can get down there in a safe encounter, but we'll figure it out. Not sure what he is going to do. Excuse me for the cameras. Easygoing try an attempt to make a breakthrough through the bottom region. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he has another option. He only has 2 minutes left. He made a lot of noise, and I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Deadshot is definitely having an eyes on him. That's it. And a great shot by Deadshot. Great shot. There he goes. Okay, for some reason, the replays still don't work, and I'm not entirely sure how I can fix that. So, I don't know. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where it says the replays, so let me fix that. That will do it. Of course, a new stream can't happen without. Ooh, that's where it is. That's where it is. Okay, I know where it is. Don't you worry, we're gonna fix it. Export replay. That's where we got it. Okay, you know what? Let's see if it works. Replay. There it is. Yes, it's going to work. Okay, anyway. Good first point by Metric. Metric had a firm defense, and Cardinals did not have a possibility to go through. They did have good attempts. They had good trades in the beginning of the round, but overall, they just couldn't push through a strong defense like that. I'm not saying that it's because they're bad. I think it's because Metric just had firm points and that Cardinals was not fully prepared for it yet. I'm not sure how the next rounds will go, but I think that Metric, if it continues to win on defense, could potentially win this next round as well. Looking how firm they were this last round, I'm not sure what's gonna happen next round. But here we go. We're gonna see it.
We have a pretty good angle. You guys know if anybody's gonna
There we have it.
No, I know you might get flanked by Sogs pushing or someone pushing a Porsche.
Okay, they're doing a 4-man split down the bottom. One person going up above.
Last cast there was someone pushed up.
Last Christmas.
Oh, it's not Christmas yet, buddy. Void is upstairs. What is she going to do? Place a C4. Good idea, good idea. That is a strong defense also by the Cardinals. Cardinals doing a little similar like how the Metric team was doing, but
I'm almost certain I held someone in service. Barrel.
that's good. That's good call out. Mr. Antics has been called out. Damn, that is strong. That is a good call. Good call. Anyway, Chimichangas. There you are, buddy.
There is also a C. One sec.
Waiting for it to explode. It seems they're like they're checking for C4s to explode. Okay, there we have it. There we have it.
Someone self-train, I believe.
Ooh, and that's the first pre-fire.
Does.
Sox has killed Pounds, the upper above route, which means Sox is free to go all the way to flank. Oi, 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 oi.
Oh yeah, he there. Oh yeah, he there. Jiggle. He's on the left side now.
Oh damn, daring today, aren't we, Whackmeister?
Whackmeisters are legally jiggling.
Alright, there we have it. A good trait. Imagine, when there's enemies nearby, you always have to get your gun up. Or else, you get yourself to be vulnerable. Chimichangas is holding a firm angle, remaining quiet. He knows there might be an enemy there.
Minus.
And this is Socks doing the flank. This is a good call, good route. Strong play by Socks over here, coming in for the flank. Managing to kill already 2 of the Metric team. Going all the way quiet now. You could not hear his footsteps for that good moment, but Deadshot is probably watching it. There we go, another good kill by Socks. Socks is going on a rampage. How the hell is he managing to stay alive? Honestly, strong play. The chatter that said that Socks was good in CQB, close quarter combat, is absolutely right. As you can see, it is definitely a masterful play that he has played today. Ooh, coming in with the frag. Ooh, that's very close. Very close. The Socks coming up to the barrels, and now it's up to Wackmeister to defend his honor and position. I think he's waiting for Socks to move up, but Socks slowly crawling. They're gonna meet each other very soon. No! Socks killed the 4th person! A legendary, a really good play out there, but that was a frags of Wackmeister. That is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Making an end to the play of Sogs. There we have Chimichangas coming to finish. Is he going to finish him?
Face from red room, coming from red room.
You're below, yes, Hans.
Chimichangas is holding that longer line. I think he's waiting for someone to push downstairs. Confirming, you can do it. Confirm the other one. He's not really. Oh man. Oh, that's a kind of unfortunate. Okay. There we go. Anyway, he has 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. How close can he get to the objective before meeting his ultimate demise? Again, Cardinals is holding a very solid defense, as you can see over here. They have perfect eyes on the objective and what's necessary to hold it. Embo coming in on the stairs. That is great oversight for the objective. And of course, we have Mr. Lilos holding the entire bottom floor beneath the stairs, as you can see. If we move up here, just give you a sense of how it's going up. That's what's going on. Chimichangas is really in big trouble. Ooh, that's a frag. The frag's not well thrown. It doesn't connect. He has to move now. There's only 45 seconds on the clock. What are you going to do, Chimichangas? What are you going to do? What game are you going to play? I 30 seconds on the clock. You have to do something. There is anything that you can do besides wasting time. You're on it. You know he's on your right. What are you going to do? Yeah, this was just inevitable at this point. Good play by Cardinals. Yeah, we saw it on the Cardinals team happening. That was the last second push, as you can see. Just well played by Voids. He's holding a good angle, and you can see that's going on. That's going well. Okay, there we go. Okay, we already had 2 rounds. Let's come into the match stats. I want to see what's going on up there. All right, there we have it. Match stats. Right now, we have Sogs with elite kills of 4. With a death ratio of 4-to-2 kill-death ratio, 2-to-1 kill-death ratio. That's how it's looking today. No one is particularly doing too bad or really outstanding. Of course, Sogs had that really good run just last round. That really helped the Cardinals win the defense round. It was looking really good. I saw a very strong defense point, but also the opportunity for the Cardinals to working a flank. Working the flank is so important because getting behind your enemy is the most damage that you can do to them. If they are unaware of your existence, then how are you gonna defend them? They should probably have noticed when Mr. Pounds was dead that something would have happened upstairs, but unfortunately they did it, so they didn't have anyone watching guard. That's why it's very important that if you work your way around, that you need to have someone watching your back, or else things like this really are going to break you up. Okay, anyway, this is gonna be the third round. Let's go.
Give me your shirt.
Why he keeps it on down, he's fucking...
Alright, there we go.
He was doing it once every 2 seconds thinking it was smart. He didn't try not to fucking back more
Once every 2 seconds.
Alright, the language is a little bit unnecessary. Anyway, the adrenaline can always cause things to be said that aren't always very nice. Jimmy Chungus playing with the Molotov. That's an interesting play.
Oh, fuck! Run!
Oh, fuck, run. That did not sound good. Flash being thrown up. The pre-fire, he's very aggressively firing his gun. He knows that the enemy knows that this north attack is going to be happening all the time. So he's just going to try and outplay that. Now let's see what happens. Oi, 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 oi. This is not good. This is not good.
People are gonna kill everybody.
Oi, 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 oi. Deadshot being shot by Socks. What's happening over here? That's a flash. It's hitting one player. Two player. Voids is still up. Ooh. That's another smoke being thrown, but that is another flash. Is he gonna push out like that? Yes, he is. He's waiting for Voids to move, is he?
Last, you got a frag.
Hurry up, Antics! Oh, no! Holy cow! Good attack on Cardinals. They have gone up way faster. Holy cow. Wow, that's a good play by the Cardinals. Then they managed to get a lot of kills. And on the south, Metric wasn't really prepared, I guess. Because not only were people killed on this north side, they were also killed downstairs within the objective. That means that they just didn't have any defense to go to. Wackmeister would have had to return if Antics didn't kill him yet. So, yeah. Wow, okay, good attack by Cardinals. This objective is pretty hard to attack or defend, depends on how you look at it. Because everything is so close to each other, you can't risk going too far off the objective, because, of course, you have an opportunity to get capped. Remember that uplink is protecting a satellite device so that the Marsok, the attacking team, doesn't fill in a 7-digit code within the 6 minutes of the rounds, of course. For the defense is of course the job to just defend the objective, and you have to do that within a certain range, because or else you will not be able to get back in time if everyone that is protecting the objective is dying. So honestly, good round for the Cardinals. I really like to see it.
Someone want my flash? Take my flash, so you can...
There we go, pre-round talk. Here we go for it.
Yeah, give me.
If you do have anything to say about my cast, please type it in the chat below. I very much enjoy every bit of feedback that I can get so that I can improve my casting a little more.
I have a flash.
Sogs coming in to watch the horseshoe region, which is the tunnel leading to the upstairs. Okay, there we have it.
Flash over in 3.
There we go. They're very spread out. That is definitely necessary. And there we go. Ooh, Femboy coming in with the frag. Is that frag connecting? Ooh, luckily it's not. Femboy is immediately flashed. 1, 2, 3. And that's a good kill by Wackmeister. Well played by the Metro team. That's a second kill. It's a third. First kill, second kill, the third kill. Definitely going in. But that C4 blew everyone up. Holy cow. How is this possible? This is ridiculous. Cardinals has played it extremely well. The C4 planted was definitely one of the better things that they could have done. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike, they absolutely managed that. Holy cow.
And died 3 by 1.
How nice. Okay, but now let's see what Elvoids is going to see, because he is one facing the most dangerous. Deadshot is trading with him. Good shot, good shot. Right now it's a 1v2. Is he going to be able to make that out? It's going to be very tough, going to be very tough. Ooh, come on. Mr. Lilos. That's a frag, that's a frag. Is that frag going to connect? No, it's not. Ooh, but they definitely know he's there. Sogs and Lilos are now on the objective. That's the first smoke being thrown. What are you going to do? You have 4 minutes on the clock. Time enough to move around. What is your plan? He's trying to see if they got any more utils left. Yes, going for the smoke launcher. There we go. Looking good. Smoking the objective is at least creating a small distraction for them. But is he going to utilize that smoke? What is he going to plan? Ooh, this is getting very, very close now. Mr. Sogs has removed himself from the objective position. He knows that if that smoke fades, that Mythal Marauder is going to be the target for him. He's making a lot of noise as well. It's not good. And there we have it. Third round won by CARDINALS. Very, very well done on the defense. Congratulations. Yeah, it was just looking really good for them. That C4 kill earlier this round has really, really changed a lot of how the entire course of the round went. I can't understand how they missed this, because they know about the C4s. They know a lot about them. They know that they utilize them themselves as well, mostly for very aggressive attacks when they push someone upstairs holding a C4, and if that person dies, the person that defends behind them is gonna blow the C4, killing as many people that he can with it. But they obviously did that, but just way different. They just planted the C4, and then the metric team just didn't see it. That is insane in my mind. A beautiful play by CARDINALS, and it's just... yeah, I just enjoy it. I enjoy this. Okay, if we just look at the map stats, I'm just gonna check that out real quick. Okay, there we have it. Subway, they have played it 2 times, the metric team, but they have not won this a single time, so that's quite interesting. So they, I think that they have played against each other before. Yeah, Deadshot versus Sogs. Okay, interesting. Interesting to see. Okay, looking good. Christus and Sogs in the league table are head-to-head. Looks very good. Not entirely sure how this entire league works yet. If someone could care to explain, I would very much enjoy this, because I'm literally going somewhere in the blue and just casting something that I do not know a lot about, and I'd like to learn more. That's what I'd like to do. All right, this is going to be probably the map's point. I want to say match point, but of course it's not the entire match that you win. So. Alright,
Yeah.
there we have it. The CARDINALS team is moving very aggressively toward the south. 5-man push. This is how they're going to do it. Deadshot, what is your plan? What are you going to do? Are you going to go aggressive? No, you're not. Ooh, they know, they know, they know. There we have Count coming in from defense, and he's getting shot down by Void. Shot down. No way to defend it against a 5-man team push.
Flashlight on the corner.
It's gonna be Jimmy on the stairs.
This is very serious communication. They seem to be very much focused. Ooh, they were right about it. Oh, this is bad timing. Oh, Whackmeister, no! You knew they were there! You know you were there! This is not good. This is a harsh knockback for the Metric team. This is almost like they're blowing it over. They have nowhere to defend this properly now. With Chimichangas coming in to defend the objective, to avoid the cap. But they're coming in very fast. Start shooting. That's already 2 down. And that's the winning point. That's the winning point for Cardinals. Damn. Damn, that was insane. They're just mowing through it like a lawnmower. There was nothing else that they can do. They were acting like the defense, the Metro team was just a bit of tall grass that they had to cut through. And then they just kind of drove over it with their petrol engine. Holy cow. Okay, I was quickly going to try to show off the stats. They're probably starting to rehost and they're going to start a new map. So I'll see you guys there. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. I have not expected it to blow over so incredibly fast. I haven't seen this in a long time, that two professional teams are just kind of plowing through each other at insane speeds. Like, how could they do that? Anyway. Let's see. That's going to be USS Quest. Let's go. Oh, that's not Subway. It did not hide that. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Do I not have USS Quest? Come on. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Cool. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're okay. Anyway, we'll do okay. I do not know why I do not have the video, but I should have had it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, there you go. Anyway. First round, close quarter combat. Second round, USS Quest, also close quarter combat. It's going to be incredibly hard to see what's going to happen on this map. And this map doesn't allow a lot of interesting plays regarding strategy. It most of the times feels like, yes, you just have to start pushing and see where it ends up. For defense, you just have to make sure that they don't go to the objective and you just kind of box around it. And we'll figure out what to do. Most of the times, it's not. Most of the times, it doesn't feel like you're gonna have to start pushing as an enemy team in order to win. You want to stay close to the objective because it's just like Cargo, a very, very, very small map. Anyway, if you enjoy my casting services, please don't forget to check out the Mighty Owls website, link in the description. And to schedule in the cast, you just have to go to services and then schedule a cast. That's all you have to do. And then I'll get into contact with you as soon as I can. That's basically what's happening. I definitely do receive those emails. Beamer opened a wardrobe. Okay, what's going on? What do you mean wardrobe? There is nothing in my wardrobe besides just clothing. I can show you something else funny, but that's gonna be for later because we already have round 1 coming up. Okay, interesting. Let's go. Anyway, there we go. Let's see how Metric feels about this match today. Cutting straight through the middle. They're making... Ooh. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. Looking good. It's looking good. That is already a first frag. That is... Ooh.
Where did you get him?
Right in front of me. He downed himself.
Got the pusher.
Smoke communication, short communication. Mid throws coming in up that red alleyway with Antics DJ holding down a straight line. Is Marauder seeing him? Yes, he is. Ooh!
Minus another one.
There you have it. That's good communication right there. He's pushing back to the objective. He's gonna come in right. Is he gonna come in left? What is his strategy? He's gonna come in right, and he's gonna kill Mr. Pounds over here if he doesn't watch out. Ooh, the Wasp returning fire, but not quick enough. This is not good on the metric side. It is now a 3-by-3. Wacky has been killed by a frag grenade. It is not good to see. At least downed for so far as I can tell. Let's turn down the brightness.
But I can't guarantee.
Why? You have the same board, that's funny. Oh, Wacky's having good eyes. Wacky's having good eyes, but Femboy is coming here. That's cute kill on Wacky. Can't say anything else but that. Ooh.
I killed another catwalk. Lost that wreck. I've seen it.
Mr. Marauder is now all alone. All alone. We know you can do it. We believe in you in this unbelievable 1v3 situation. It's going to be very, very, very stress-inducing. Ooh, they probably know about this existence, do they? No, they don't. Now it's your turn, Mr. Marauder, to get the kills. Ooh, he saw him. He's ready. He's ready for it. Oh, that's a good kill. That's a good first kill. 2 to go. He's being flanked. Does he hear it? He does not. And Embo is getting the kill on Mr. Marauder. Alright, good shit. Ike, good play. That's a good play. The C4 throwing definitely works. The C4 just has a huge explosion radius. It's unbelievable, but it does get the job done. And if you can throw it correct, you don't kill yourself with it most of the times. And they just did it. They just flew across. That's good to see. And now we're going to have the metric team on the defense. And we'll see what they are going to be capable of doing. Because we know that the Cardinals team is pretty good on the close quarter combat sections of the map. Real quick, let's just get to the stats. I wanna see it. Over here, you can see the overlay of the map as well. The overlay of the map shows that it's just really tiny. It's just a big USS Forrestal carrier or something like that, or CVN-74. I do not know. In a bathtub. Yeah, that's all I can say. For the stats, we don't have really something crazy. Yeah, Antics is currently just doing really well. You know, now is going to be round 2, and we'll see what the metric team is going to be able to pull up against the Cardinals' harsh gameplay. Coming in a stable 8 viewers at this current moment. I enjoy everything that is happening with the current streaming setup. I'm happy that I've made it. And I have to do it. The Chimichanga's getting the first kill on Embo. I think that Antics felt a little disappointed. Just a little. Just like how disappointed I felt when Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus got deleted. That was it's very sad to see. Just a little misunderstood. Anyway, Mr. Marauder is going to be facing some real danger from elbows over here, but Deadshot in the meanwhile is getting a good kills on Mr. Leos. Making sure to confirm the kill. That's it! Wacky! Also throwing the C4, killing him off, but Sox is coming in for the revive. Is he going to be able to do that? Yes, he is. Ooh, no! Chimichangas, no! He got killed by the objective. Deadshot is now one of the few people that has better angles on the objective, but Pounds just mustn't die. I bet you a quarter for that, or, well, a pound. Ooh, there you have it, a good kill by Mr. Pounds. Oh, Mr. DJ, good shit. Looking good. The defense is now currently a 3v2 situation with 4.5 minutes on the clock. Ooh, Voids is getting 2 kills. How peculiar. How is that possible? He just played it well. That's it. It's now a 1v1 situation. Pounds just has to defend the objective. Hold on for 4.5 minutes and do not get killed. That's what he has to do. Ooh, he jumped down there. Is that the right strategy to make? I am not sure about it. Sox is coming in all the way around the center of the ship. Slowly getting eager to get to the objective. Pounds, what are you gonna do? What is your play? What is your plan? We need to know. If you're gonna walk away from the objective to get capped, I'm gonna put you into the amazing digital circus myself. Sox was having an angle. Ooh, this is not looking good. Yeah, this was unnecessary. This was unnecessary in my opinion, but anyway, good play by Cardinals. Voids had a good flank, and of course, this was not necessary, I think. I think if you would have set yourself onto the objective, you would have been able to do a little better with that. But this is just me putting my forwards opinion, my direct Dutch opinion, so do not worry about it. You're not a bad player. You're good. Because you got quite a lot of kills. That's why you're good. Anyway, let's go to the stats again. Yep, as you can see, Pounds has had quite a few kills. That's looking good. So far, Wacky has only downed a player with his C4 strategy. He tried to pull the Uno reverse cards on the Antics DJ, how do you call that? Shambles, or I don't know. Anyway. Also, real cool collector's item that I have. Just showing it off, and it works. I can call myself, and it will ring. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Just a quick little show off because nobody cares about it, but I do think it's pretty funny. It's really funny. Just like I got this coupled to my PC. That's also pretty funny. Okay, alright. Cardinals, defense again. What is their plan? What is their strategy? How far will they push? But more likely, how is Metri going to respond to Cardinals wins? Are they gonna make a good return? There we have it. Chimichanga's getting the first kill already.
Stop pushing right side. Slow,
wait.
the right side of the website.
There we have it. Sox killing off Wagmeister. That is not good. Is Pounds gonna push through? Is he gonna do it? I don't think he should. I don't think he should. He knows the position. He knows the position. Throwing the flash. Is that gonna be able to hit him? Ooh, good kill by Chimichangas. Let's go. Chimichanga. I like that name. I enjoy it. Alright, anyway, it's now a 4v3 situation, where we still have 4.5 minutes on the clock, so there is loads of time to fuck this up. No, I'm being positive. I believe that they can do this, they can get a good point out of this. It's looking good for them right now. Yeah, and it's only looking better right now. It's a 4v2 situation. They're definitely playing really stable and really well. Really well. Mithril Marauder, let's get pushing.
Careful, they also the Deco too.
Straight communication is very important. He's managing to do it so far. Throwing a smoke towards the objective. That's looking good. Voids taking 2 kills. Sitting in the most tiny and perfect position that you can be in. Right now it's a 1v2 situation. How is Pounds going to solve this? That's a frag. That's a frag. Pounds just has to wait a little. What is he going to do? Oh, Lilos is watching the objective, but Pounds, come on, what are you going to do? And there we have Pounds getting on the kill. Oh, and there we have Lilos coming in for the last kill. Come on. Anyway, what we see is Pounds really focusing up to Elvoids. He's trying to confirm him, but then Lilos was just ready for him. Ready on the defense, getting that last kill out there. The match is going pretty fast, I must admit. I can't... It's just that it seems like Cardinals is really playing well against the Metric team. And Metric team is feeling like they might be a little bit down by it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, back to the statistics. Pound is really taking a lot of kills for the Metric team, and maybe the game is not how they wanted it to be, but they can't say they're doing bad. It seems that the Metric team is just too much busy with tunnel vision, in my opinion. But my opinion doesn't matter, because that would mean that I am, because I would be biased, but I am not. Anyway, oh, that's not how it's supposed to be. Round 4. Round 4. Alright, this time it is going to be match point. If the Cardinals win at this point, that means they will have won the match. For the overall statistics of the league, I believe that they have to win 2 maps, but I'm not entirely sure how that works, so you can't point me out on saying how it works. Anyway,
Guess not.
that was very aggressive fragging by the Metric team. And it would have worked, but they have turned to be a little bit unlucky. Sox coming in on the left, and Pounds is not prepared for it. Aye.
Killed middle double stack.
That was a good kill by Sox over there. That was a solid gameplay. Wacky is ready for Elvoids. But he doesn't know that Voids is still down and not killed. Uy, Mithra Marauder killing off Sogs. That is a good position. The last round Voids has set up in this exact position, and it worked extremely well. Many smokes are being popped out, and Mr. Lilos is pushing it for the kills for the... Getting ready to go for the objective. There we have Deadshot coming in from the behind, and that is a good defense by the Metric team. Yes. As you can see, the defense was just very sturdy setup. They had a lot of quick action. A lot of smokes has caused a lot of confusion to the entire game, but the Metric team just kind of pushed through that immediately, and it worked out for them pretty well. Yeah, as you can see, for the people interested in the stats, this is how it looks. Currently, it's a 1-3, so the Cardinals are currently winning in this position. But that doesn't mean that Metric doesn't have a chance. Metric just has to win 3 rounds. I'm just saying just as. It's going to be pretty difficult, because proven by the points scored today, it's a difficult quest to score points against the Cardin team, for the Metric team at least then. So we'll see how far they are willing to fight, how hard they are willing to fight, and how much they can do in order to win and push this match around. There we have it. Offense is taking it a little slow because of the pre-frags. They are prepared for it. Sox is trying to pre-fire a few angles. And there we have a frag throw, but it doesn't connect. But this one does connect. That's it. That's a good attack. But there we have Tembo.
-1.
Uy. Ooh, Pounds is in huge trouble. Huge trouble. He's remaining low, and he's slowly trying to creep up to the enemy, and it's working so far. They haven't seen him yet. Smokes are being popped out. They're gonna try and start pushing it up. Come on there, you can do it. He's playing it really, really slow. Dead shot sitting in the center. Trying to see if he can pick off some targets. There he has Soaks.
That's one.
Good kill, good kill. Smoking it out. Not a very solid smoke. A little bit unlucky there. But we also have Voids holding the doorway. What is Mithril Marauder going to do to continue the attack? Chimichangas. Oh no, we have a player drop. You gotta slow down, Chimichanga. Footsteps are being made. It's a 2v4 situation. This is gonna be really difficult. That's a good kill by Mr. Chimichangas over here. Playing solid for this current round. But they know now. They know. This is incredible. Incredibly dangerous. Mithril Marauder has decided to push through the middle. Smoke being pushed out. It does not connect to anything. I hope he knows that Voids is there. Ooh, he should have heard that footstep. Come on. Heard it. He's not going to be ready for it. Voids is going to turn around and he's going to get him. Oh, yeah. Now you should know. Now you should know. This is incredibly difficult. A 1v3 scenario. Oh, they're picking so close.
Headshot saying I can't aim. I just blew his shit smooth off.
Play extremely quiet. That's how you want to do it. You're found out. You need to do something. Nothing you can do, and that is match point. The Cardinals wins this current match. Oi. That is tough. That is tough. Extremely tough. Anyway, that was really good to watch. And they're immediately going to the next map. I'm not even able to show the stats. Anyway, there we go. I'll show you the next map. Alright, so there we are on Suburbia. Again, a very medium to close range map. They seem to like the fast-paced match. Instead of taking it 2 hours, they're probably going to cut it down to 1.5 hours. So that's pretty good to see. You can see the highest kill death ratio is going to be 8-2 for by Onward VR with the shortest cap time of 4.9 seconds. Let's see if that's get beaten today. Suburbia, it's based on an American suburban environment. There's a lot of American flags around there, American cars, and of course, guns everywhere. As every street owner, every house owner should have in America a gun to protect themselves. And that's what they're playing here. That's what they're playing with here. Okay. Wow, I'm very happy that 2 out of the 3 maps worked in video. That's pretty good to see. I've been trying to use easier buttons so that I don't have to, you know, manually select everything, so everything is sort of programmed to go in a list of 1 to 5 settings or something like that. Anyway, they have decided not to let you guys wait. They have decided to start immediately. So we're now going to the first round of Cardinals against Metric. Never mind, they are resetting because they're missing someone. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, Suburbia, close quarter to medium quarter map. What I expect is a lot of quick plays in the beginning of the round, and if they haven't managed to make a good push through, they're gonna start slowing down by a lot and probably attack in the last few minutes, last 2 or last 1 minute. So basically, I'm just gonna expect a lot of big bangs, a lot of pre-frags through the center section. They want to have control over the center section of the map. Because if they lose it, they're gonna be able to get flanked through different houses, anything like that. Anyway, second attempt, round 1. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy the Mighty casting so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to book me, head to the website inside the link below. Anyway, there we have it. There we have the frags. They did not connect yet. Void's already having the first kill. They've taken an entire midsection, as you can see already. So they are ready. King of the board. King of the board. Bones, you're in a tricky situation there. This is not a spot that many people take. Genius. But there we have Deadshot. Coming in for the lane 2. What are you going to do? That's a frag. That's a frag. That hits. It hits. Good shit, Chimichangas in the BWA. Hands off. Let's get a few kills out there. There we have it. Deadshot getting another one on Antics DJ. Is looking very good for the metric scenes with a 4v3 situation. Let's call it technically 4v2 since we have one person down. Accidentally killing a teammate. Whoops. Yeah, whoops indeed. What do you mean whoops? What do you mean more like I'm sorry? But you know, he makes up for it with another kill. Okay, anyway, you're doing really well. If you win the round, nobody can complain. But otherwise, your team will blame you for the entire season. Or bully you till the end of the existence of time. Chimichangas is having a strong angle up on the center section. Ooh, and he ducked down the moment. he ducked down the moment he could see Voids. And there we have it on Powers getting the kill. Alright, good shit. Good shit. Cool. Nah, Chimichangas just ducked down in the most inconvenient manner possible. Anyway, Pounds got the jobs done, and it's looking really good for them. I'm really happy for them that they managed to get a good round win. So, yes, for the people interested in the stats, I'll show it up. We just saw a very strong defense coming up here. They were just everywhere where they had to be. They threw good utilities. Not all of them connected, but that was a good attempt at least. And what we saw on the Marsec side was, again, good gunplay in the beginning by Voids, of course. And unfortunate things happening with Deadshot coming in around the flank. That's why you want to control the entire center area. If you leave one gap exposed, people are going to start pushing through it and attack you from the right or from the left or even from out the center. So you need to control the entire mid row before you can start pushing down to an individual lane. As you can see on the map, I'll just pull it up straight up here. You can see the hedges. You can see the center row of houses. In that midsection, you want to have control before you can start pushing to the south. One gap, you can get pushed from the left, you can push from the center, you can push from the right or from the furthest right. So, yeah. It's about map control, it's about patience, it's about gun skill, of course, but also about knowing your enemy. What are they going to do? What can they possibly do to counterattack as a Volk team? Anyway, we're working off to round 2. Let's go. There we go.
What you want me to do with that hand, bro?
Let's see the offense, boys. I want to see how well you can fight. I want to see how hard you are willing to try and win against the Cardinals team. Just like how Kane has tried his hardest to make the best defenses possible. That was a little... Okay, cool. section. Little pre-fire coming up. Mark Myers is still in the center street. They have not yet been center, as you can see on the map. They're slowly trying their efforts to work around instead of pushing in the extremely quick sense because they know they might have better angles. Pounds is holding a good angle up onto the second floor in case that Hellvoids is starting to peek. There we go. Well, you know, it's a common spot, so it's kind of your own fault, mister. But there we have Pounds getting the second kill up on the window. That's why he was in such a good spot over there. Yeah, looked good. Offense is really strong. So far, it's a technically 3v5. Nice, killing off Mr.
Minus one
Lilos.
carpool.
Looking good, looking good. Ooh, Sox killing off Mithril Marauder. It took a little time for both of the parties, but they managed to get the job done. Good shit. Deadshot killing off and now it is a 2v4 with 4.5 minutes still on the clock.
I'm gonna come down to the front just so that I don't
Ooh,
get
this is
that
insane. Sox is pushing down. He knows that he doesn't want to get capped on. So what is Master going to do? Are they going to pick off the lanes one by one? What are their plans? Sox. And there we have first smokes being thrown, but Embo is going to be properly. Sox is getting a kill on Mr. Deadshot, so it's now a 2v3. But Chimichangas has took out the right flank. Oi, 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 oi. Hi, Sox. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble because Chimichangas is up for your game. He's gonna get you. Oh, he's not.
on that guy.
Yeah, you absolutely did. That was absolutely look good. You should have known you were. But another round win for Metric. Looking good. Looking good. Chimichangas tried to attack, but Sox just shut him down. Said no to that. No to being shot at first. I'm gonna push out and do it myself. And unfortunately, Mr. Pounds was already underneath the truck on the left flank, and there was no way for him to absolutely defend the point against a 1v3 situation. Good play by Metric. If only they have done this before in Subway and USS Quest. They could have won the game, but I'm just speculating. I can't shiver me timbers, you know. Looking good. Okay, they're calling it for a timeout. 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, I am going to show you just the website again. Okay, there we go. Bump. There we have it. Oi, 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 oi. Oops, accidents happen. So, when you open the website, go to services, go to schedule cast, fill in this little bit of information. Very easy. There's not much you have to do about this. This is all. And you press other league, fill in the names, lobby code. That's all I need to know. And then we just get things booked. So book your match now. Book your casting now. You can do it. I have I've put a lot of effort into this. So use this, please. And next to that, you can also watch our live stream via. Okay, stop talking, please. There. See, via the website. Isn't that very luxurious? Yes, it is. You can also see the past few casts. You know, very fancy. Like the top 5 casts, the recent casts. Very easy to do. And like that. See, it's not that difficult. Okay, cool. I'll be moving into a timeout screen. I don't officially have one, so we'll call it in 10 minutes. There we go. And there we go. See you soon.
There's an error in the code. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look. 'Cause 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 'c let me show you. Let me show you. Look.
Lied to me. They are already on defense, working their ass around. This is insane. They set timeouts, but they lied to me. Anyway, I'll give you the last half, or 2 minutes and a half. Imagine taking a break. Holy cow. I am sorry that I missed an entire round. You can't take a piss break. But anyway, Embo is doing a great job here. Look at that. Great offense.
Got him.
That shot shut him down. Okay.
He was
No.
center out.
It's looking good for Metric. This is not how it's supposed to be. Timeout is 10 minutes. It doesn't mean 3. This is insane. I was getting some refreshments, but they kind of blew me out on there. That was a little bit of my mistake. Anyway, that won't happen again, because I will be sitting here for the rest of my life. Let's go. So what we could see was that the Cardinals were trying to do an offense through the center house, but unfortunately they haven't managed to push it through. Deadshot shut it down, and that's the end of the round. That's the thing. Okay, for the people that do not understand the game modes, this is the uplink game mode. What you have to do at this current moment is, as the offense team, the blue marked team and the camouflaged looking people, they have to attack a satellite disk, and they have to send in a 7-digit code by standing next to it, really close, grabbing the tablet, and then typing it down in the tablet. The Volk team in the orange/black suits will defend the Master team from getting the code. So basically, it is like CS:GO, planning the C4 and then making sure that they type in the code to defuse it. But the gameplay is a little different. Anyway, coming in over to round 4, maybe even the final round for this match.
Not worth it.
Okay, so you just... I just told Deadshell not to do that, and then you do it.
But you know what? Mistakes happen. Things like this can happen. Anyway, we'll move past it, and we'll see what's gonna do. Quick defense inside the house already.
One at burning, at the corner of burning.
That was a good call, good call. Let's go frag coming down center. Missed. Ebbing Embo sitting underneath the porch of the house. It's a common spot, but it might work, it might work. This is at least the last round for Metric if they win. If they win, then they could win a similar map. There we have it. That's good kill.
Nice one, playground. Minus for me.
That shot
I might have
shutting
killed him.
down.
Lane one. Check. I killed him. No, I'm not sure.
Still lane
Might be
2.
window.
Like Meister
Charges
is probably
down
going
into
to... Okay, that's it. That's it, shut down. Little bit of talking going on there. They have already taken the entire control of the center of the map. As you can see on the map, they have made sure that nobody is able to push through any of the lanes. And they're slowly trying to creep in from that east/right flank by going very cautious bit by bit. The first person to probably make contact is gonna be Antics DJ or Embo. It's right now a 3v5 situation, so Cardinals is definitely not having it. And Embo just peeked out and immediately got shot down by Mr. Pound over here.
I wanted her, but no one.
Okay, thank you. That was definitely necessary, and it is a well-deserved map win for Metric. Good shit. I'm very happy he shut down that singing because that was so good it might have caused some copyright problems for me. Man. Anyway, very strong and interesting game to watch. I am very happy to have witnessed it and have been asked to cast. If you all enjoyed it, don't forget to put down in the chat what your feedback is and how I would be able to improve. And don't forget to schedule your own cast. It's not like I'm here just doing private casts because someone asks to. No, you can just book me via the website in the description. Just go to the services tab and schedule one cast in. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Just do it. So, yeah, I hope that everyone has enjoyed watching the cast so far. And I hope to see you next time.